Contribution. By being a contribution, you are offering your love to people with your own unique gifts and your own unique way of being that makes you who you are as a person. By being a true contribution in the world, you are shining your own unique light and you are being the source of what you would like to see in the world. For instance, the three things I'd like to see more of in the world are peace, harmony, and unity. And I'm actually co-writing a song with a friend of mine, Dream and Steven, called This Life is a Harmony, which I think is a really neat synchronicity that's going on now in my life. I didn't realize this until recently, but being a contribution is being part of the ebb and flow of life. It's not just about giving, it's also about receiving. This has been a bit of a challenge for me in my life since I've been an overgiver to the point where there are many times I've would give to the point where I wouldn't have anything left to give. So, and while I was married, I felt like I couldn't be the contribution I really wanted to be because I really, really couldn't be my true self in that marriage. So I finally started to rediscover who I was and what my needs and desires actually were, since they were so buried deep inside for a long time. And I'd forgotten how much of a free spirit I was, and how much I enjoyed having freedom of choice. I recently went on this self healing journey to rediscover myself and reassess my life to try and identify with all my buried needs and desires again. And I discovered that my true desire was to be a contribution in the world in my own unique way. I know that everything has its purpose. Since during the time I was married, I actually studied a lot about the law of attraction and the alignment process and how to become in tune with your truest desires. And so now I feel like I can offer this to the world as a contribution. I'm just starting to realize that I can't be a complete contribution if I don't receive, since by receiving, my cup is then more full, and then I'm able to give from a fuller cup. Um, so I feel that the more and more I recognize my own greatness, the less fear I have and smallness I feel, which has given me a confidence and a burning desire to contribute to the world and share the wisdom I've gained thus far. The more greatness I see in myself and the more I've come to realize my own worth, the more I'm able to be a true contribution in the world through offering Reiki sessions, sharing my music, and actually, in the next week, I'll be offering a masterclass called From Hateful to Grateful, Keeping an Attitude of Gratitude, which I never thought I would do in a million years. If there's a dream in your heart that you haven't let come out yet, that's buried deep inside, and you're actually fantasizing about it, just feel the fear and do it anyway, because most likely that's your contribution to the world. So be a contribution in the world by recognizing your own greatness and shining your own unique light so you can fulfill your highest, most truthful expression of who you are. Thank you, contribution.